It's a derivative of social exchange. But basically, those theories say that no matter whether you're in a relationship or not, you're still paying attention to who's out there in terms of who's hot or not. It doesn't mean you're going to act on that hot dog. You might be perfectly fine making the choice to stick with your hamburger, but it's unreasonable to think you're not going to notice the hot dog.
Right.
It's on the back of the grill. In fact, it's your hot dog detectors that got you to notice the hamburger in the first place.
Right.
Your appetite for food is what got you the appetite. And that doesn't just go away because now you have a hamburger.
Yeah, that's such a good perspective, because so what we were talking about way earlier in this semester, we were talking about like controlling behaviors. We were talking about things like love bombing and various other, like gaslighting, and those are a little bit more egregious and serious. And it makes me think of like the situation where somebody is like hounding you for commenting on another person's post in a way that might have been, meant to keep that back burner relationship going. And as you describe it, it almost sounds like the individual who's getting upset about this maybe needs to check themselves, perhaps even more so than the person who's engaging in the back burner behaviors, up to a point, right? Up to a point.
Yeah, I mean, our official research-based advice is to practice discretion first, freak out second. Because back burners are super normal. It doesn't mean your relationship's headed for Splitsville. What we're thinking is it's not just having back burners that causes the trouble, because your hottie detectors don't turn off just because you're in a relationship. Right? It was your hottie detectors that got you your hottie in the first place. So that it's unreasonable to think that my partner is never going to notice another attractive person. But what really makes the difference is, what are you doing with those people? So where we need to take the research next is we need to get some more people with PhDs to help us learn what are the things we say to our back burners that are benign, and what are the things that do cross the line. And we just don't know enough about that yet. But just having back burners and the fact that you maybe stumbled upon your partner and found them, flirting with somebody else, that doesn't have to mean trouble.
I think that's a crazy thing for a lot of people to wrap their heads around.